Terry McBride joins me. That's my little way to tie it all together. First off, you're from Vancouver.
Yes.
And 9 years ago, you discovered something in Vancouver.
Discovered yoga.
Yeah.
From someone who played a lot of tennis and soccer and riding and biking, and I went to a yoga class, and it was one of the most humbling events of my life. And I realized that I was in good shape, but I was in the wrong shape.
Yeah, and then from there, you got into better shape. You became not only in love with yoga, you got into the business of yoga, and in Vancouver, you have a studio there.
In Vancouver, we have 9 studios.
Oh, wow.
And we're opening up our first one here now.
Yeah.
And it was, I fell in love with it, and I travel around the world a lot, and I couldn't find studios that I loved for the overall experience, except when I was in Asia. So when I came back to Vancouver, I went, there's not a studio I want to join. So I was like, well, why don't we, on a napkin, just write out what the ultimate studio looks like and build it.
So you did it on napkins?
Did it on napkin.
And then you created this beautiful thing. And now flow yoga, there's so many different types.
Yeah.
You're telling me over 30 different types of yoga?
Yes, and at YYOGA we teach approximately 12 different types of yoga. So it's basically for beginners to advance, and a whole variety from like a flow class to a hot class to a restorative class. So you can be 20 or you can be 50, and it works for you.
Okay, so somebody watching TV right now says, "Oh, yoga, I heard about it so much." Whatever. Tell me why. Why should somebody do it?
Why? I mean, I can give my story. I used to go to the chiropractor every 6 weeks.
Right.
About 6 months into yoga, I get a postcard from the chiropractor going, "Where have you been?" And for the first time, I realized I hadn't been to the chiropractor. I wasn't in any form of pain, and for guys, it's mostly the lower back. I went, "Wow, this is actually affecting me."
Yeah, and I know I've taken yoga, and I have to get back to it again. It taught me how to breathe.
Very much. I mean, all of your top athletes, from tennis, hockey, they all do yoga now for the breathing and also for the sense of balance.
Yeah, I have a lot of friends that are professional hockey players, and they said that yoga they're 38 years of age right now playing in Europe, and they said the reason why is yoga.
Well, I mean, Vancouver doesn't like this, but Tim Thomas, the Boston goalie,
yeah.
He did power yoga, and that was the difference between where he was 2 years earlier in the sort of AAA, getting back into the NHL, and then ultimately winning the Stanley Cup.
Tell me about YYOGA over here on Queen and John.
It's a brand new studio. We just opened up. It's 3 rooms. There's spin.
Yep.
There's an infrared sauna. There's amazing washrooms with showers and mat and towel service. You don't need to bring everything with you. It's about wellness. It's about community.
And for somebody starting out, it's not intimidating. You can just join a class, and you're going to be a little awkward, but they're there to help you move through the positions. You
know what? The great thing is the first class is free.
Right.
And go and see what it is. Like, delete the fear and realize it's not all that hard. And
it's good when you grab a friend and go there with a friend to share that experience.
It's very, very social. Very, very social.
And the instructors, like this gentleman's doing here, he not only speaks you through it, but he'll alter your positions to help you through.
He will adjust you. He'll make sure that you don't injure yourself.
Yeah, and
I think that's pretty crucial.
And what's your favorite type of yoga?
Mine right now is hot because it's winter. It's I love warming up the body, the whole detox to it. Summer, more of a sort of flow type practice, just because it's more active.
And if somebody wants to get that big pounding workout and do yoga, what's the best one to do?
Power.
Power?
Power, or come in and just do a Y ride.
Well, awesome. Well, thank you very much, Terry.
Thank you.
From YYOGA at 333 Queen Street West, visit yyoga.ca.